A lot of meetings yesterday, or 2 meetings. Now back on the planner today. Checking the bushings on the parallel arms. If you have them down, everything looks fine when you shake it. Jack it up, and you see the problems. So, 8 bushings on each row. 72 rows between the 2 planters. Gonna take a while. Old ones, new ones. Metal part inside seems to all be good. Just reusing those. The Loctite. Make sure she's torqued. There's one. 8 more to do on this one. These are a little easier than the ones next to the wheels. Can't do air gun on that. Here, just got this row done. Well, no wiggle now. All right, a little better. Take a break from the planer. We'll show you the Peterbilt coming into the shop again. Nothing major, just a pancake leaking. I hear something.
It's leaking. They all leak something. It's just it's air, oil, fuel. Not somewhere good.
Money. Alright, we're gonna do something a little different this video. For some reason, one of my cameras messed up. No audio on it. No, I have no idea why. It's working now. I just giving Jay a bunch of crap about his Peterbilt always being in the shop there. After doing that, I figured I better come out and take a look at Gordy's here after he just washed it, because that 589 has not been in the shop, not once. So he was doing that. Garrett's out there blowing out his truck, getting it all clean. We're still working in the shop. David's got the irrigation trailer in, and here they are taking the fuel tank off, using the crane. That thing's nice and handy. As you can see here, the decking is not the best. We're gonna go get some boards to get that replaced, but first we gotta get everything off first. While they were doing that, Dad's helping me on the planter over here. Here by these wheels, you can't use an air gun. Those things come off hard. He blames too much Loctite. He's probably right. And the next day, we got the Peterbilt. We got another problem with it, but more with that later. Bring you over here. Decided to do something different with these parallel arms. We decided to just take all 4 here on the bottom ones out, and just so I could knock them out with a socket instead of having to use a chisel. Eli's back. Had a nice little conversation with him, but you missed that. And also decided just to replace the bottom ones, not the top ones. Seem to be pretty good sturdy. That way we got to do less than half of them. And it'll be a lot quicker. And I'm back out helping on the Peterbilt here, taking this radiator out. It is leaking. You can see the fluid there at the top. Decided to do it out in the truck parkings, just in case it's down for a while, instead of doing it in the shop. And we got the last of the parallel bushing arms all changed here. Here's Dad saying something witty, I'm sure. On to the next day, got it unfolded, did a lot of little things with it, had a hydraulic leak, and now we're putting the C plates in. That's a shot of them there. It goes right up against there, the seat does, then goes here to these little rubber wheels, then drops down to our belt, which takes us all the way down to the unit, and that's where it drops it in the planet. We take them out so that brush don't get flat. We want to keep that in good shape. And here's one going in. All done with that. Gonna fold her up, get her out of the shop. No sooner than I get out, Jay's driving the 620 hooked to the 2160, heading back in. I'm getting ready to wash mine off because I had an oil hose that I had, a hydraulic hose that I had to change. Got a little oil on stuff. Also decided to leave that tank on, lest we get extra time. I might take it off later, but it's not really hurting anything. Just a little hard to see behind. On Friday, we got the beam planter in, getting her unfolded. Took all the gauge wheels off just so we'd have more room. They're a lot closer. As you can see, David got his new boards all on, getting ready to put the motor on. While me, Jay, and Aaron Griggs, we kind of all three got on one unit and went pretty quick. We got the front rows done Friday and was on to the back ones. Aaron running the jack while me and Jay were changing bushings. We got the front done. We're on the back now. And this is how we're doing it with it up in the air. We got to come along up front because the lift or the down pressure cylinder wants to fall down because the lift cylinder's up. We'll go with the forklift here. So if anybody has any better suggestions, we take them, right?
Yeah, kind of got to tap that lift cylinder or that down pressure cylinder down, and then that's what the come along did, is bring it back up because it's kind of tough.
Yep. We could just let them all down, jack them up from here, but then we wouldn't be able to get our gun on that, and then we want to use the guns because they got Loctite on them and lock nuts. So we want to use a gun.
If you ain't got a fork truck, get one.
Yeah. And I think, did David get this done?
I don't know.
He's at least got it all mounted on here on the boards and everything, so that's good. But we'll be back next week with much more spring planter prep and maybe mulch finisher and sprayers. Who knows? We'll see you then.